Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Trove. This time, I'm gonna be guiding you on two methods on how to get XP. One method is for those who cannot access the Geode Topside, and the other one is in the Geode Topside. Those two will be added into the chapters, as well as extra information at the end to help you out. Now, without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, the first method of the XP is doing delves. I know it's not much, but this is what you mostly gotta do. Either delves or normal dungeon farming. In delves, there's not really much, but basically XP increases the higher you go. If you go to your highest point, but like not really high, they can like still solo, you still get enough XP to level up. I suggest you join with, I think that was Delve's chat or Delve, one of those two, and then you can just like join with others to get like some help, you know? However, um there is a problem. Most delves here in the chat are 115. So there's not really pretty much a chance for you to like hop on. So you have to do your own delves for a while until you can actually reach that state. Now what's good about delves is that when you have maxed out your Geode gear, you can use your vacuum minator or some stuff. You can use that, and then you can actually get the Geode materials. And what's good about that? You can also make money. You can sell this in the market once the market's back up. And another thing, when you have tomes, you can also use that vacuum. Every time you vacuum like a Geode item, it actually contributes, as well as killing the boss also contributes. You're basically like doing three things at once, killing three birds with one stone: XP, the tome, and selling. Basically, it's pretty good, but it's not that good in XP. But it's all I got for you guys who don't have access to the Geode top side. I'm sorry for that, but that's you gotta, either rush or just take the slow run over here. Final method is when you can handle Geode Topside, right? That starts over here. You need to be at least level 27, 5,000 power rank. But you should be more than that because you need to solo dungeons. Or, if you can't, you can just like leech off other people doing 5 stars. Anyways, what I mean by 5 stars is you can see this quest every time you're in the outpost of the Geode Topside. Once you accept that, you need to complete 5 stars dungeons, right? And if you get to press your quest adventures toggle, you can see you need to complete 2 of them. It gives you adventuring. Adventuring is good for clubs and such, but the thing is, once you complete this quest, it gives you tons of XP, ridiculous amount. That's how I was able to level up so fast back then. Now, you can't really repeatedly do this a day. Well, you can, but there's a limit. So you can do this daily. It's just there's a limit to a day. I think there's like 10 or 7. I don't know because I haven't done this in so long. But what I mean by 5-star dungeons is you see that icon. It even says tell on the legend in the map. That cool looking dungeon over there. Such that and such that too. There's multiple. Uh, there's multiple scenarios of the dungeon. But basically, that's what you do. You abuse this until you run out, and then you basically just complete dungeons, and then wait, just go sleep, and then wake up, do this again, all over again until you reach level 30 and such. Now, there's some extra stuff that will help you with your XP grind. You know this every Saturday. They give you a quest, right? I think it was completing an adventure? I don't know. Magic Find, updating Magic Find. I have forgotten. But once you complete that quest, it should give you a double experience potion, right? Once you use that, you get 1 hour of double XP. It will literally help you just a bit to speed you up. Every week, every Monday, things reset, right? You get your leaderboard stuff. Like, I don't know, rewards once you're like, in this. But what we're looking for is if you go, where is it? If you go to experience earned this week, you will see these leaderboard reward chests. If you get that from the leaderboard, once you open them, you have a chance of getting those minor experience coins. They're not really much of useful, but you can use them to get a little bit of XP, consume them, and then your rank will just level up just a bit. Just a bit. But don't rely on it too much. It's not really that much. Yeah? Maybe this one also has can actually get XP for this. But I don't recommend this. You know why? This is mining Geode Topside ore, aka, you know, those nitros and those verdium, right? Now, why I don't recommend this is because you need to grind 500 of them, and you know that mining these are tedious. It is so annoying because they are very scarce. See, I only got 12. I need 500 of nitro, of verdium. The ores in here are so scarce, so I don't recommend this. But if you want to grind, go ahead. I don't know if it gives you XP. You can try it yourself. I haven't done this because I hate this quest. But yeah. Anyways, that is it for this XP guide video. I don't really have any good methods. The ones who cannot reach Geode Topside, I'm sorry. Forgive me, but that's all I know so far. You can search for other videos if you can find a death method. But you know, I'm not perfect. I didn't really discover much because I don't play this game a lot, and you know, I don't discover bugs really that often. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something to level up your skills, your characters more. Oh, one more thing. Focus on better gems. What I mean is, most of your gems, if you're like low level and still have access to good gems, I recommend you do these stats first. Your damage, aka physical or magic damage, critical hit, and critical damage. Those three are your main offense. The more you have those gems, the more powerful you are, the more you can take on higher bosses, as usual, etc., etc. And for the tip, another tip is if you're like an end game and you have too much of critical hit, you can like re-roll these one of this like usually just re-roll the critical hit into maximum health or just any health base because you don't need them. But never re-roll the critical damage and like whatever damage you have because they are most important. If you re-roll them, you're screwed. Because the critical hit doesn't matter once you hit over 100. It's always keep like critical hitting now. Now I have two videos coming up for Trove for the next couple of days. The first one is what to do every week reset or for Monday. And the next video is on guide, calculations and such on how to get Crystal 5 gear and Mystic gear to be max 5 stars. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video. This is Gabriel signing out.